Well, I was at the Trump Hotel on Pennsylvania Avenue here in Washington when the birther story blew up, when Donald Trump finally decided to address it. And as you know, the news conference or event was delayed by an hour, and then there was half an hour of Trump touting his hotel and decorated military veterans touting Trump, and then he uttered those two sentences about how Hillary Clinton started the birther movement in his view. It's not true that she personally did it. There certainly were volunteers and perhaps some of her strategists who might have been putting out the word. And then he finished it, and then now Donald Trump accepts that Barack Obama was born in the United States of America. So I got an email that seems to blame Hillary in a different sense, and this one comes from Linda Z. in Michigan. Linda writes, "How can everybody on Fox News have missed a point? Hillary brought up the birther thing the night before Donald said it was done and over. It was Hillary who restarted it. He was simply responding to her remark. And the point you are all missing is that Hillary brought it up to get the press hounds off her health problems. She knew it would cause a distraction, and the reporters bit hook, line, and sinker. Wake up, you are all being played." Well, that's interesting because a lot of people felt we were played by Trump in the terms of the last Friday morning news conference, again, at the Trump Hotel. So actually, that's not quite how it went down. Hillary did talk about Trump's position on birtherism the night before Trump had signaled. There was actually a statement from his campaign sent out to all reporters who cover this campaign that he would address the birther question the next day on Friday. But before any of that happened, certain Trump surrogates, and we talked about this on Media Buzz, came out to sort of test the waters to say that Donald Trump now accepts that Barack Obama was born in the United States. These were people speaking on behalf of the candidate. One of them was Rudy Giuliani, who got into a big argument with Chris Matthews on Hardball about that. I played a clip of that on our program. So naturally, if Rudy Giuliani says that Donald Trump accepts it, when did that happen? How did we all miss it? Is Trump going to address it himself? Kellyanne Conway, his campaign manager, came out and said that Donald Trump accepts that Barack Obama was born in the United States. So this started a drumbeat because now Trump started to be asked about it in one interview after another, particularly by Robert Costa of the Washington Post. Trump said, "I'm not prepared to talk about it now. I will talk about it when I'm ready or at some point." That set the stage for what Hillary Clinton said the night before, and I don't remember whether her comment came before or after, but it was a matter of hours. The Trump campaign put out a statement by the communications director saying, yes, Donald Trump accepts the fact of President Obama's American citizenship. That didn't solve it, and so then it was signaled that he would talk about it when he did. So I don't think you can say that Hillary Clinton kicked this fuss up in order to distract from her own pneumonia-related problems. She may have welcomed the opportunity to distract from her health-related issues and how she handled that with the press. But it was Donald Trump and his surrogates who brought this back, I think concluding, probably rightly, that he was never going to be able to completely bury this subject and make inroads in the African-American community until he finally came out with a definitive statement on the movement called birtherism.